I'll put it on record. Like, yo, I don't, like, believe it or not, I'm not like that no more. Like, I'm not out there no more.
You've conquered it.
Yo, it's hard being considered a hoe when you're not a hoe, dog. Niggas be looking at you like, you fucking that girl, ain't you? It's like, no, dog. Like,
no,
I'm
dog,
not.
I'm working.
I'm really out here working, you know? It was a wake-up call. Like,
Crazy full circle.
Yeah, like, now I understand what Pitch Black Afro was trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, now I understand what Cooley was trying to do, what Double HP was doing, like what Flabber was doing, you know, like now I get what the niggas was about. What it was about. For me to come back here, dog, like I thought about it, we planned it, but like it really is finding something that doesn't exist anymore. It's a forgotten sound, it's a forgotten vibe, it's a forgotten energy. That like, yo, the GOATs for me, I feel like they all did that shit. Like, yo, I've got like it's Keenan, Ricky, Jabba, Flabber, Pro.
Oh shit, you put them niggas on you?
Yeah, I got my dead homies on me. What do they like about Limeke? You know, what do they like about, you know, Scots? What do they like about Stana? You know, oh shit, can I? Okay, if I can't, how do we do it? How do we do it differently?
How do I translate that in a
word?
Sizwe?
So I've had to go through that even with like raps, you know, in hip hop. Like when we were doing Rigorous, I think Nasty was popping at the time. You know, that sound and that groove and that bounce was in. You know, it's like, oh shit, I gotta keep up with this kid too.
Okay, never mind. It's crazy that the answers nobody had I found when searching for myself. Let's toast to victory. Pick up your glass, show me love for once. Let's toast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Choppin It with Bhuda T. I am. If you get in the chaos, like the Lord of the entire, the Lord of the jig, the Lord of the fit, Lord of the every. Yeah, disconnect, yeah. Lord of the Vati, the chop.
Have you owned Lord of the Crop Tops?
Lord of the Kick.
Did you take it? He said, I actually am the Lord of.
Lord of the Crop as well.
I think I said, actually, I'll take that too.
Yeah, Lord of the Crop. You know, whichever one you want.
You said it, I'm the Lord. The Lord is the Lord.
You choose. Lord of the babies, Lord of the light-skinned baby daddies.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, next to the Lord of the dark-skinned baby daddies. I got my nigga Sizwe other guy on the job.
Oh, we're getting canceled today.
For what?
For
that
being
was fire, yo.
For being the Lord of bad things.
You are an active man. When I thought of your chop, I'm like, where do we even start? Like,
my Lord.
It's always crazy to have to sit down with a nigga who's had different careers in the same career.
You're interviewing the group right now.
I have to try and put all of them together.
With the Sizwe group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, how are you, big dog?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You seem very good. Like,
I'm in good spirits, yeah, man. Yeah.
Every time I see you outside, you got the bob on you. Always got a fine team next to you, too. Like, that's a part of the bread,
Never.
That's a Pearl Tuesday shout out. Like,
oh, those my sisters. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got some fine ass sisters. Oh, my sisters are fine. Yeah. You say fine things. There's people that don't fall into the categories. I'm like, who did this nigga see me with last time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those
like
my
I said,
niggas.
you're an active man. You got the stripes.
Not like that.
Oh, you got off that.
Nah. Hey, those streets are
not the ones, man.
Yeah, no, those streets are not the ones. Those streets are not the ones.
The dead ends are painful also.
Yeah, also like, the losses are too much, man.
Yeah,
the losses of the streets. And maybe I guess that's why every time you see me, like I I'm kind of like doing my thing because like I don't even go out no more unless it's really like...
Unless you gotta be out there.
We're good. Yeah, there's been those days where we forced that, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
When it's on you.
Yeah, that's when you end up just doing the worst thing that day.
Yeah, you go in the wrong direction. You go
in the wrong direction. You're in the streets fishing for all the wrong things, you know what I mean? But like, at least funny enough, these days, like going to the club is becoming like an office, you know, because you're bumping into people who have been trying to reach out, people who have been trying to work,
facts.
People who have been trying to meet. Yeah. Like we actually wrapped up this chat in the streets.
Yeah, in the streets.
Right, you know? So maybe that's why I'm kind of like, yo, I'm excited. It's just like, who am I bumping today?
Yeah, that's actually so true when you put it in that perspective. Because I've had so many of those instances also this year. Like, you're outside and someone's, oh yeah, dog. Actually, I needed you for, and I needed to do.
It's become a different thing now, you know? Also, I think the novelty is gone, man. Like, being in the streets for the girls, for the drinks, for the bottles, like, yo.
It's a rap,
it's a young man's sport.
Yeah, it's still for...
Yo, my niggas gotta do their thing. Yeah.
When I'm out there, I don't feel like that either. Like, I enjoy more so just analyzing the spot, looking at how everybody's moving. Like, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I can tell you having a great time. I'm like, hey, this man is...
Yo, don't
check... is a nice time.
Checking me out will fucking mislead you. Like, you motherfuckers gonna start thinking I'm a billionaire or something, you know? I'm just a happy guy, man.
Nice.
I'm just a happy guy these days, man.
Happiness is a luxury.
And I won't lie, I've seen, like, I had a shit 2023, you know? Like, well, the bulk of 2023 was quite...
For real?
Was quite hectic, yeah. I think maybe the tail end, you know, when... With the whole Imatanda's vibe and like, you know, starting to come alive. You know, I guess even when we were making that record, I think I was coming alive as well. You know, I even had to go home last year. I had to go to like the farms
and
touch the soil. Yeah. Kind of be like, yo, what have I done? I'm sorry.
Why am I going through this?
Why am I going through this? Like, am I not the illest out there? You know,
am I not the one?
Yeah, kind of like, you know, seen it a bit. You know. And maybe part of what I came here to present, like, kind of contributed to some of that because, like, also I don't think we talk about going through hard times enough. We're always so Gucci'd up and prided up and always like ready to brag to each other with I'm nice. But we actually don't talk about going through a hard time enough. So.
And when niggas come out here, sometimes I want to get into that, but you know, you don't want to pry into niggas and shit. It's like, hey, I would love, because I don't like the fairy tale-y thing that niggas do. Where it's like, it's just like...
I feel you.
The gram, like...
We're not on the gram,
We're not on the gram, big deal. Let them know like, how hard it was.
Yo, you gotta keep it real. I was bad.
Because also, I think that's why it becomes so hard for niggas when they go through hard shits. Because then it's like, how did that go? No one told me, like... It's this nuts out here. I just saw niggas, they were just living it up this whole time.
Yeah.
And no one said anything. So, of course, as an introduction, we have to try and recap, like, your bulk of rap life that you've lived.
Sir.
And when I say you've had multiple careers in one career, it's because you have an underground, like... rap.
From Splash Jam to Gong. I went from Splash Jam to Gong.
When I heard that, I'm like,
That's culture.
That's fire. That's like
culture.
There's so many things that come with rebranding that come with those type of bragging rights where it's like, because you find yourself in places where you're like, damn, I'm sitting out here and I never would have thought I'd be sitting out here doing this, living like this.
Yeah, 10-year-old me won't believe it when I tell him this.
When I started just trying to rap my ass off.
Yeah.
So, trying to rap your ass off as an Israel peace ran nigga, yeah?
Yeah.
What was that about? Because you were initially signed by Proverb, yeah?
No, Verb didn't sign me.
Co-signed.
He co-signed me. He was actually trying to help me get something out there at Outrageous, because he was at Outrageous. Mm-hmm. It was him, it was H2O, it was Zubs, it was Optical Illusion. who am I forgetting? I might be forgetting somebody, but it was that movement.
Yeah.
You know, that was at Outrageous, and I somehow landed in that box and in that category. You know, the irony is actually the first time I met Proverb, like I had bunk school and gone to YFM and like tried to play in my records. You know, he was the sound engineer guy. And
he was the sound engineer guy?
Yeah, he was the production guy for Tato and Tato. So when DJ Fresh, that's Proverb's come up on radio. Proverb actually started on the production side before he ended up in front of the mic. Yeah. Hey, my man was out there producing shows at some point, you know, and then he worked his way up. But I remember that day, I played that man the stuff, and he said, yo, man, I'm a rapper too. I can't help you get a deal. Like, I'm out here dissing niggas like you on my record. So I'm going to need you to take this ride and go to Norwood and go get yourself a fucking deal, dog. Damn. Go figure it out. You know, this the address. Yeah. Catch a taxi going down here. And the irony of that conversation is he was going to the exact same place, and I bumped into him there. And he said, oh, you made it. He's like, you really want this? I talked to that nigga.
That's fire.
That's fire. He could have given me a ride and took me there. But he was like,
dug it out.
Get to this place. Yeah. And I got to that place. Ended up walking up Louis Porta for like an hour or two. Yeah. Just trying to get to Outrageous Records.
And that's what not having had the net back in that time did. Because now niggas just DM niggas and send links.
Oh, yeah. I feel you.
You had to actually go to the physical place and talk to the person like this.
No Uber.
No Uber. Yeah.
No Uber, bro.
Gotta do the, what is it, 16 or how many seater?
Yeah, catch a cab from Rosebank, go to LX, but get off at Louis Porta. Then instead of catching a cab from Louis Porta, going to Josie so we can get off in Norwood, me and Stethoscope figured we could walk it out. Yeah, biggest mistake of our lives.
It was like, 30,
Imagine, it could have been an hour, bro, from the McDonald's, right? You know the McDonald's on Louis Porta and Colette.
Yeah, and where was
all the way to fucking close to like Houghton Hotel. So you see where the Houghton Hotel is now. Asayibamba bafo sakhuphuka ukuzufika eShaykhana. There's that spa. They in Norwood. And we walked, dog. Purple blazer, I know. In the middle of the street.
In the uniform.
I bunked school that day.
Yes, didn't even bring the spare.
Yo, I couldn't. Like,
swag.
My pops would have seen that shit if I left in the house.
He was watching you. Wasn't playing with you.
My pops don't fuck around, yo. My pops was a real soldier.
How old were you at this juncture?
Ooh. It was around the time when I had like my first demos. It was like my first demo, so I must have been 17.
Crazy. You're like recording already at 17.
Yeah, that was. Well, I was recording from 14 actually. 14. The homies that did Umoya, Semitone.
Yeah.
Because we went to the same high school, and immediately after high school, they broke into the game like that. They were producing for Squatter Camp. But before that, I was pulling up in Leondale, going to their house, and they were teaching me how to record, like how the recording process. Before that, I used to record like on this small fucking radio. You know those radios that had the two sides, right? So if you got a beat, you'd put the beat on the one side, and you put the other empty tape on the other side, then you'd record. And then you and your mans would have to like record the verses like this. Then to do the ad-libs, you got to take the recorded version, put it on the other side.
You niggas is doing ad-libs?
If I'm into dog, I'm into ad-libs, dog, the backings.
And you niggas
Pell, I'm listening to Busta Rhymes with the crazy ad-libs on the headphones. I'm like, I need some of those. You know?
That's fire.
So you have to have like 4 empty tapes. The first tape is the one with all the beats. The second tape is the one with all the verses. The third tape is the one with all the hooks. And the last tape is the one with the backings and the ad-libs.
And then how do you play the whole song?
I keep recording things on this side. Then whatever's recorded on this side, I put it on that tape. Then I record more things on that side. By the end of that thing, you got a full song.
Just because niggas wanted to rap, like really wanted.
Yeah, man, just because we wanted to be like Bow Wow, dog.
Bow Wow, man.
Wait, what did
the original goat. The original goat for this generation.
Yeah,
we
man.
Like, to get it as a kid.
Yeah, wanted to make it as a child star. Like, yo, somebody gonna hear these raps.
And every time I talk to you, Joburg niggas, respectfully, it's like, yo, that's such a privilege to have known that becoming a rapper is actually a real thing.
Yeah.
Because you guys had people that you could see who were really doing it. See, now we're catching it only on TV, so it still looks like Hollywood. Like, it still looks like just a TV thing. You're not even sure if these people are real people. It's like, it's like these people only exist here on the box.
The television would never make it there.
It's like, you don't even think they exist outside of the box.
Surely a Zulu boy must have figured like more motivation. Sizwe
Yeah, but that's also much
later, no?
Yeah.
Damn.
And also him, he's like, because what are the interviews at that time? We're not really getting his story. Like, we're not really getting his,
just hearing a Zulu guy.
And I came out here and got it like this. Then it's like, oh, shit, so we can go get it like that. Simbona nje with the song. It's like, oh, Zulu boy,
there's a guy called Zulu. He's a Zulu boy.
Oh, okay. But that sounds like a character name like any other name until you find out that it's real.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, my inspirations were quite close. Like, Squatter Camp was like 10 minutes away from my house.
Imagine that.
Yeah, like, Abu Flaba and Abu Wanban were niggas that were close, like you could bump into each other. And also the sessions, like Vela, the Splash Jams of this world helped. The Slag Races of this world helped. Like the 1632s, those are in the hood. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we had Le Club. I don't know what Durban had. Isn't it Bat Center?
Yeah, but I'm not even from Durban.
Oh.
I'm from Newcastle.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So the best we can do is just rap during break. Just rap during break and then go get back to reality. No, at the time.
I feel you. I went to Newcastle recently, actually. It's a small town. It's actually literally like
real small town
shit. It's a block.
Yeah, it's like...
It's a block.
Yeah, it's better now.
Everything's 10 minutes away.
Especially when... Yeah, facts.
Everything is 10 minutes away.
Especially when I went back and saw Ocean Basket, I was like, oh, no, we up. I was like, no, we up now. Like, we can hit the sushi out here. We up. Like, now we damn near a city right now.
Oh, we went from Splash Jam to Conga.
Yeah, we up, big dog.
That's big.
And we got a mall too now, so... Shout out to NN, OT4, we business.
So damn, boy, you had to be the lord of the entire.
Nenkani, like...
You actually had to be
in real life.
The first one out the gate.
Yeah. But I mean, the El Volvo was before me, that helped. Even though, again, no interviews where you really find out, oh shit, El Volvo's from Newcastle and whatever, because he had gotten it through the Durban route. Because he was going to school, I think... one of the Durban universities. I don't know if it was a DT or whatever. Not sure of the actual facts.
He was a rapper too, ne?
You can... Because there is that convo of Kwaito being the first rap.
I'm asking this because I guess, even with me on a come up, it wasn't really that easy to kind of fall for that thing, because even when niggas were popping up, like, they still had to have a bit of Kwaito in them. You still had to have a, because back then, like for a period of my life, I think there was a time when we used to look down on niggas that used to rap in Verneck at some point. Like, yo, you ain't doing it real. Like,
yeah.
You too white though. Like, you niggas just trying to sell records. Like, we trying to keep it real. We trying to keep it 100.
We underground. We keeping it real.
So even for an Alvovo to be like, yo. It might have been difficult even for you guys to actually break into this thing. I don't think people realize how hard it was to break into this thing. When you got so many people who believe that you're the fake.
Yeah.
Because you're coming with the American accent and the English and the what. That time I'm looking at them like, nah, nigga, you the fake.
Nigga, you the fake.
You the fake. Like, you the one doing this shit half the way. Like, I just listened to Pharoah Monch right now.
Yeah. And that's how I'm doing it.
I'm doing it like Pharoah Monch is doing it.
You're doing it like
TKZ.
Yeah. I'm the real. So was that a conflict though, coming up? Because you stuck with it, and looking at the industry, it was the Kwai Hop niggas who were becoming the rap stars.
It's the irony of this project or this moment that I'm in, because I'm literally doing what they did. Like, it's a rap album, but It's in Vernac. You know, I've never dropped a Vernac record.
Your first Vernac.
My first ever Vernac rap album, you know. Because it's a Sizwe Alakine rap album. And part of the chat with me and Sean was like, yo, if we go back to rap, how do we do it? You know, if we go back to hip hop, how do we do it? You know, because there's so many variants of this hip hop right now. And in the beginning, you know, when you look at it, like, I don't even feel like there's room for a Reason in this era, you know? Like, I don't think a Reason...
Like Reason HD?
Yeah, like, you know, just the way the music is moving right now, I don't think there's room for that type of conversation, you know? At least that's how I felt. That. Yeah, like, you know, we in the era of, you know, my pussy pink, my asshole brown. You know, niggas are selling drugs on the records every day. It's shooting each other up. It's like, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck am I going to talk about? Because I don't live this life at all.
Partake.
I just like talk. I mean, I'm in the club, but I don't know if I'm like that. You know what I mean? So part of me at some point kind of feels like, yo, this hip hop for me, like if I do this hip hop, I would be fake.
Yeah.
If I did this version of... Yeah, and if I go into Breathe in the Mass, it's like I'm dated. So the pocket really, and really when you look around, that's the pocket. That's the pocket that I see people are responding to when it comes to this hip hop shit. It's like they like it with a bit of South A in it, you know.
They always have.
They always have, actually. I'm the one who's late.
They always
Well, I always have to, just have to be diplomatic now, because I don't want nobody to catch no smoke. But actually, they always have.
They always have.
This too much hibbity American thing.
It's dope, like, cool, yeah, you fire.
But
South A's gonna be like...
we need that how am I?
We need it.
How am I?
And they can't help it, the fact that they need it. So that's another thing. I feel like when niggas fight that fight to, like, push the American way.
To push the American way.
Okay, big dog, but the people can't change who they are and their essence and just to fuck with you.
Just to be with you.
Yeah, this sits better on just in my veins as soon as it comes on when I hear it. We were taught that early with X, like fortunately with the tear gas shit. Because you know, KO's not playing. And he's like, okay,
that's the formula for the man. It's like, I see that. Okay.
It's like,
let's add some 20%. Add 20% vernacular
like,
in there.
We're going to take this whole handle you guys are doing, because I know you fire with the rhyme and you've already proven that from what you're able to hear. Now we're just going to... And you can still keep, 20% little Harlem or ATL or wherever you feel like you got it from.
But I need that Newcastle.
We need the Newcastle way.
I'm late to that chat, bro.
But better late than never, no? Than to have never got here.
True.
But then you are someone I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like you had the most success as a quote-unquote like underground rapper, sort of. Like making that kind of music and then getting, like Do It Like I Can was very...
Yeah.
You you say it on the record. Exactly. Like backpack rapping
rapping in 2012 because I want to.
Because I want to. Like you were standing on it.
Probably,
but you to some extent had national acclaim.
I think so. I should joke. Also, I think I'm a roach. You know what I mean? Like, I think what's keeping me here is that never say die spirit. You know, I mean, Black Les also did his thing. You know, shout out to him. And I'm talking about niggas that I come from the same circles with. We come from the same like ciphers and coming from the same battles, from the same sessions. You know. I mean, I guess the most respectable and the most notable would probably be Pro Kid. With respect.
Yes.
Because he did that thing, but I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Because I'm still the English rapper guy who forced that.
And Pro Kid's shits that were the singles and the national joints were the Vernac joints.
Right.
You only realize when you get into his album, most,
this man actually...
This is 80% English. Yeah, this man is actually
he was
English
just playing
rapper,
you
low-key.
niggas. Yeah. People forget that Soweto was even an English song.
Fully English song. Like, which is crazy because that's the song that's rapping Soweto.
Yeah.
The only vernac is Soweto on
it. Hola Oza. That's probably almost vernac.
The shout out.
And yeah, I guess, man.
You're right about Black Les because that's what's that song that you...
Because he also gave me one of the biggest singles that I had as on the Reason thing, that Freedom of Fame.
Freedom of Fame.
Freedom of Fame was actually quite big, you know. I think Les, Envy, P. Dot, you know, those are the Pretoria niggas.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Tumi still counts as well. People, but like that was the generation before me.
Yeah.
You know. But from my circles, you know, somebody that we forget in these chats as well is actually Questa. You know, because Questa also did come up with, you know, with the whole backpack movement. It's just Slicker kind of took him out of the backpacks when he was still in the early ages. You know, so yeah, I might have had like one of the best runs from that era.
But like, if you say Questa, it's like Questa's early singles, like Stomp, and it's like
he's
not backpacking. Let's keep it a beat.
Boom Shakalaka was not.
He's not backpacking.
Was not backpacking.
It's not backpacking.
All right, I'll hold it. I'll take it.
You came in and backpacked, and the whole album.
Yeah. All right, I'll take that one. I will take that one.
Yeah,
it
take
is
your flower.
That is my flower.
Just one of them.
That's one flower that I'm going to take. That's one flower that I'm going to take.
And that's happening. You are Motif, right?
Yeah.
So how does the Motif thing even happen? Because, okay, fine, you took your taxi and walked with the niggas
to get to Rage, no?
Yeah, to go knock on doors and all that, and had to go back home, go back to school. Fine. Fast forward.
The Motif thing, well, because Outrageous never really happened, I ended up, I was supposed to do something with Battle Cat. That never happened. So I dropped my first album with Instro. Me and Instro went 50-50 on putting together this album. I remember I took a loan. I took a bank loan, actually, to go print the CDs.
Oh, yeah? Shit.
Yeah.
Were you 9-to-5ing on some level?
I was 9-to-5ing. I actually resigned from my 9-to-5 so I could take that package and then print these CDs.
You took the resignation
guap. I took the resignation guap and I went to go print some CDs. I was trying to be Jay-Z. I was trying to go big, you know. I thought, sell some records, get my profit back. You know how it works.
Yeah.
You know, making one CDs.
90 grand strong. You wanted that talk.
From grinding G-Packs. I wanted to say that shit.
Yeah, what were you on with the 9-to-5?
I was in advertising. So I studied advertising. I was working for an ad agency. And they put me on, man. They actually put me on, like, on how to push it together, you know, because of the campaigns. You know, you need an online campaign. You know, you need a radio campaign. You know, you need a DPS, a magazine spread.
So to the back end of the game.
So I was releasing music like that. Okay, we need a poster for the magazines. All right, sharp. I got a Hype magazine poster. Oh, we need something for online. So I'm going to have an online campaign. You know, we need something for radio. Okay, that's the single. We need something for TV. Okay, that's the video. You know, so I was ticking boxes like I was looking at these campaigns. Needless to say, that album did not sell that well at all.
What was that?
The Reasoning. It was The Reasoning. But what happened was Tumi got a copy. And Tumi called me. He says, yo, bro, I see you released this album, The Reasoning. I said, yeah. He says, yo, I think it's a great demo. How about you come over to Motif and we give you a real album and a real deal and let's produce your project.
He used demo intentionally.
He said demo intentionally. He said, Reason, this is a phenomenal demo.
Yeah.
I love this demo of yours, but it's not an album, you know? I said, okay, what it is, you know? And
he's already plush and luxury at that stage of the game. Like,
I don't know
he's always been there.
I don't know what Tumi and Bradley had landed on at that time, but they landed on something because those niggas were moving like clean, like they were nice, you know. And even how they were orchestrating everything, like Bradley was really doing well at handling the business, you know, and finessing the game and seeing how we crack into it. Even though he never believed in the Reason brand, he was just like,
he was just letting Tumi do his thing.
He's like, Tumi. He was like, yo, Zaki's here. Zaki Ibrahim is the money, dog. Leave this kid, you know? I think something Soweto and the Fridge were also out there as well. So,
oh shit, Motif was deep.
Yeah, Ricky was at Motif.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Know about you and Ricky.
Yeah. So for that to happen, like, there was other situations. They were really, really starting something.
Shit, that's crazy.
You know? But my man's wasn't really, you know, he wasn't really about it, but he was going to push it anyway because, I mean, if your business partner's saying, let's invest in this kid, let's invest in this kid. It turned out to be the guy in the whole label, you know? But to me, like, he might have helped me crack a few codes when it comes to the commerce. You know, I think Battle Cat might have helped me crack the code in terms of just writing and creating music and getting to a point, you know? Because he also had the mission of getting me out of that battle rap thing. Like, you can't just be getting on records, battling everybody, dropping punchlines every second verse. Like, dog, stop that shit.
It's like,
write
we're not
songs.
gonna jam punchlines
Like,
every day.
Yeah, you're trying to run against Keenan. Like, you see what that guy's doing and you want to come here with these punchlines, stop. You know, so he might have helped me, like, really, really understand the concept of songwriting and getting into, but Dumi was, he had just finessed how to hit the commercial, you know? And I think for him, I might have been, you know, his first phase of the Stogie T thing, where he's like, I can't do this music, but I just signed a kid that can. So I'm going to do this music with this kid for him, you know? Because all those ideas, that first project was really like, a lot of it was his direction. So, we're going to get beats from 37 and PH, and these are the beats we're looking for. I mean, I'll be out there listening. I'll be like, okay, cool. And he's the one.
You just knew how to kill him.
My nigga just, but he was selling it as well, though. He'd be like, yo, Reese, this beat, like, I need you to talk about, like, death. I need you to talk about, like, your last moment, you know? And then he play another one. It's like, yo, I need you to talk about this girl.
He executive produced that
Yo,
album.
he A&R'd that shit to the T. He A&R'd Audio 3D to the T. Like, I will give him that. Like, if there was one thing T did, Audio 3D, he manufactured that thing. He was like, yo, this song, I needed to give you the rock feature so you can cross over, you know? That's how we ended up on all those 5FM gigs. That's how we ended up on the other side of the game.
Which is why I'm like, you're one of the very few that was rapping like that, but commercially was moving like with the Questa, Cash Time, Keenan, and at the same shows and getting the same love. I was like, because I always used to look at like, well, how is this nigga doing this? we all had to
But this nigga going.
mix the shit. How's this nigga?
I think part of it also played another thing that I won't deny, they played a role. I think a lot of people thought I was an American rapper. I think a lot of the time they really thought they were playing an American dude.
So they gave you a pass.
So they were passing me through. Like, but then only a few would realize, like, did this guy just say he's from the same hood as Karango Man? It's like, who's this guy?
Like,
Where's he from?
Yeah.
Then when you start bringing in like the features with KG and all those other niggas, because that was the cheat code. It was like, you rap the way you rap, right? Because the idea was, you know, let's make music for the Americans and the Europeans and the rest of the world. Let's be international, you know? When they hear this music and they hear you talking about South Africa, they're gonna fuck with it. But the cheat was, okay, but we must have a vernac artist on the song at least, sorry. So, do you rap the way you're rapping, but let's just add that 20%. Just a little, Kakuo Born. You look good tonight. So
just so at home they know, it's from here, this joint.
But that whole scheme, that whole A&R thing, I think maybe that's why we actually crossed over into the white side.
Yeah.
Because we kind of were nice. We might have made it on all national, like on all radio with Do It Like I Can. But a lot of the times, like, we always ended up like
on the wider side.
Crossing over onto the whiter side of things, you know, reaping the rewards of what Zabs left us and what Dumi left us.
Shit, facts. And I was about to say, that makes sense, actually, because he already had success moving that way.
Dumi and Zabs were moving that way. They were on that side. Like, they were out there with the bands, pulling up to the festivals, the Opikopis. You know, I was at Opikopi bumping into DJs, you know? And then after a while, when there's a hip-hop stage, I said, oh, okay.
It's like, you guys are... We were finding you there.
I told y'all.
You went from the weird rapper to the... Now this is where you said rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
so that's how the motif thing happened, and we did that for like two decent albums. I think after the first one, when we did the second one, like it was me and Instro and PH. PH also like played a huge role in the second album, Audio High Definition. He really like he finessed that, but like we were on our own after that.
Yeah.
We were really on our own after that because that's when Dumi was going back. He's going back into the game.
He's got his own shit to do.
I'm tired of arguing with Bradley. I'm tired of arguing with
I
Bayane.
knew you didn't believe in me.
It's just like, well, we're always in an open conversation. Like, I know you don't believe, but anyway, here we are. He's also like, I don't fuck with this shit. Yeah, all right, cool, but let's get this work done. We're getting this work done just on some, okay.
So Instro is pretty much the battery in your back.
Instro.
Getting through the sessions and knowing that you're doing some fire shit.
Instro and PH Raw X, bro, they've always been that battery, Because also even at that time, for a long time, Instro was working at Motif, and even he wanted to plug out and do his own thing, That's when we were out at the rooftop. Remember when we had the cool out rooftop and we had like the parties going on, but then we had a studio in the back.
Yeah, I remember that motion. Yeah.
So that was me and Instro like saying, hey, dog, let's do our own thing. Like, let's put together our own shit. Let's find our own space. Let's not bothering these niggas. We just make the records, call these niggas, tell them when it's ready to drop, give it to them, sit down, figure out our business and keep it moving,
So no smoke with Stogie or anything of the sort. Just a matter of... Big dog, you ain't even got the time.
Yeah, no. That wasn't even like that.
Let us go.
No. Me and Stogie's chats. I guess me and Stogie's riffs were always in the raps. In the raps, you know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Because I remember that thing that he did with Ricky.
Yeah.
What happened to Ricky? What happened to Ricky is the same thing that happened to Reason. That what happened to Ricky moment was like the only,
because there was rebuttals.
Yeah. Because somehow our chats ended up cordially. Okay, we're wrapping up the business. Okay, how we cleaning this up? Because you and I ain't got no issues, but me and this guy not get along. But we both have the same interest, which is to make sure the business gets along. So how we ended this amicably. This is the exit plan. This is how we move. Okay, sharp. If you need me for anything, call me. If you don't need me, don't call me. Then I go catch a stray. I catch a stray somewhere in the raps. I say, what?
And you like...
I said, I fuck with it. But I know T as well. That's the other thing about him is, immediately when we bumped into each other after that, it was cracks. It was like, I knew you'd say some shit. I knew you'd say some shit back. Talk your shit, nigga. Fuck that shit. And that whole time...
Because he's just a rapper.
He loves culture, man. He loves the culture. He loves the energy. If you ever think you're going to catch smoke with T, like you're wasting your time, he enjoys that shit.
Yeah.
That guy quit rapping and went to go battle for kicks. For fun. Because his business was great, everything was fine, and he went...
You just reminded me about that.
That's wild, dog. T just said, fuck this shit, I'm not dropping records, I'm going to America to battle. Who do you know just decides, I'm going to leave my whole career, I'm going to go battle for 2 years and then I'll be back, So that man really loves culture. He loves the contact sport. He loves that energy. He loves that. He comes from it.
He loves rap for real, for real.
Yeah.
And he, even when you hear that, like, there was no animosity in them shots.
No.
It's just rap.
It's rap. Let me tell you.
It's just addressing whatever's on the table. Like, what happened with them niggas is... I put them on and then then they walked off and tried to figure it out. I put them on.
That's actually what he said. I put them on.
I put them on. What they gonna say. Yeah.
And then niggas got to respond. And when niggas respond, it's like, okay, I heard you. All right, let's keep it moving.
Cool, whatever. Yeah. Ain't nothing to it.
Even with Bradley, like we had our smoke, but I'll always be cordial with that nigga because we just knew it was just the business, People need to know, like, when shit is not your taste, it's not your taste. Some shit is just not going to work.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't always have to end in beef. It doesn't always have to end in tears.
I think real niggas always keep that energy. Like, that it's unnecessary to fight about this. We can literally just go our separate way without having to be dramatic.
Like, we really don't
It's not enjoyable. Like, we don't have to exit it.
Why am I taking back my things?
I'm gonna come there and pick up my things.
Remember that jacket I bought you? Don't be fucking no other nigga in that jacket.
This much. Remember when I fed you there that day?
Nah, dog.
And you needed money for the taxi and all that. Real niggas don't really do that.
But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate that moment. I appreciate that cycle. You know, we got more out of it than we lost.
Yeah.
You know, and by we, I mean, like, me and the whole gang, like, Cool Outs, you know, I know Bradley kept working with Cutter. I know Tumi kept working with Cutter as well, and Reiko and all the guys. So it never really extended to that. But I think there was a lot of good things that came out of it, you know. Also being able to look back at that and say, as in, I want to recreate that feeling, but like with a new energy and whatever. I can't take that away from them niggas. Like they gave us the formulas.
Yeah.
Like I can't take away the fact that they gave us the formulas. You know what I mean?
It's in the history.
Yeah, like it can't be, yeah, sure, I was battling by myself and I was on YFM doing the raps by myself and doing all those things by myself. But you can see when those niggas showed up, you know, when those niggas showed up, like it was a bit different, you know? And even with them, you can see when I left. Shit could have been a bit different. You know what I mean? So, yeah, credit to them, but...
So you come in on your first album and you're already a pops and married, no?
Yeah, I came in the game pops and married.
When I heard that, I was like, wait, what? How and why?
Yeah, I did that young. Yo, Coach, what's that skit? What's that guy? You're desperate for love, Sizwe. You're desperate for love. You're desperate for love. I bet you the editor's gonna cut this moment and add that thing.
And put the extra desperate for love.
Desperate for love. Ah, dog, I was in love, dog. I was inside, you know. And also, I got the poor girl pregnant at a young age.
And felt like you had to.
No, her pops is a pastor.
Oh,
my man's called me in a room. He said, "You either all the way in or you're all the way out."
Damn.
But this is not how it's gonna go. You fucked up my plan to raise a good girl. And you turn her into a woman, so you're gonna have to turn her into a wife because you're doing this your way. And if you can't do that, then
fuck you.
It's fine. I'm gonna carry on with my daughter. This child is mine, you know. So I was in love with homegirl though. Like that was not even a chat. She didn't even waste time. The problem was convincing my dad that I want to get married at 21.
Yeah, because that's like...
Because even now I think about my daughter coming up to me at 21 telling me, if my daughter came to me 21 years old saying that she want to get married.
And she's getting married to a 21-year-old nigga too.
You
it's
fucking
like,
crazy.
Shut up, nigga. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Tell that nigga to get his bags and move in the house. I'm taking care of both of you.
Jordan is fine. Like, like, slow down. Because marriage is not a game.
Nah, it's not. I don't even know what the hell drove us to actually do that. But we did it, you know. I'll do it again.
Like the same way?
Well, not way, but I'm definitely going to get married again. My second time to do this is not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same, but I'll do it again.
And the reason why I ask is managing that life and getting into the rap life is a mess.
Yeah.
Is an entire mess.
Yeah.
So you came in with all that pressure already.
Yeah.
As if backpack rapping in 2012 because you wasn't enough pressure. You still got...
I came in
wifey
strapped.
and the crib and the kids.
Yeah.
And wifey, I'm sure, is not really playing that rap shit, is she?
Actually, she was, you know. My first wife, our come up was very entrenched within the culture, actually, funny enough. I mean, we went to high school together. We just never dated at high school.
So we only knows you.
She knows me. Like, we were very, very close, like, in the same circle, you know.
You were scared at first, or what?
I think I didn't qualify. I think I didn't qualify. Because she was really like the baby at school. Like, she was like the hottest. She's, that's that girl, like, you know. Never really did it. Then because she was at TUT, actually. So after high school, she was at TUT. I took a gap year. But now I'm out there going to NV and P-Dot and all of them, and we're going to the State Theatre sessions out there.
Fire.
Homegirls living down the road from there. So we constantly bumping into each other there.
Are you going there for the raps? Or
I was going there for the raps, but I was...
Give me that stack.
But I was sleeping over at mommy's house.
Respectfully, Pops.
I mean... Respectfully.
Because Pops ain't know that part.
Because also I could have gone to Envey's house out in Mabilodi.
Let's keep it a stack.
Envey was always saying, yo, come to my house.
Yeah, so we can keep rapping.
Dog, why are we going to your
You're
house?
like, God, we've rapped it out.
Mabilodi can wait, dog. I'm going to Arcadia, you know? Yeah, so it's a vibe that we caught from then. But like, she was in the scene, you know, in a way. You know, I can safely say, yo, man, I've never dated or like been in a relationship with a girl that never liked hip hop.
That wasn't hip hop.
That wasn't hip hop at all. Like I've always liked girls that were into hip hop.
When you're super hip hop, it's like,
yo,
the girls that don't love that aren't even attractive.
Like, don't come here with that
like,
other
what,
shit.
You don't
like,
get this?
Like, why are we listening to house music? Like,
yeah, we're definitely not jamming to house.
Definitely not jamming to house. We listen to house when we go to DJ Fresh's gig later, but not now, you know? So I've always been into girls that were into hip-hop, and somehow they've also played a role in introducing me to certain sounds and certain tastes in that era.
Fire, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I can safely say, like, when I was with my wife, you know, my first wife, like, you can listen to the music I was making at the time. Like, that's the era in which she was plugging me into, you know? And when you listen to the music, and I haven't even dated that many people, really. Like, I've had, like, about 4 or 5 solid relationships in my whole entire, which is why I'm actually the nigga that gets married, because like I fall in love with a girl and I go in and
go all the way.
Shy 6 years manje.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you would think I might have married all of them, you know, but they have an influence in the sound. They have an influence in the texture, you know. Even this piano thing, I can even safely say now that I go back, like, there was a girl who wanted to go into music and she wanted to go into piano. So now I was entrenched in the piano sound. I was like, yo, I've been hanging out with Durban Gogo. I know this thing. Don't worry. Let me listen. And the more I listen, I say, actually, this is for me.
It's actually this thing. I see it now. This thing.
Yeah, this one makes sense for me, you know? But there was a girl involved. And yeah.
I was about to say, because you like, okay, so only 4 solid relationships. That means everything else you ran through was just cheeks. Damn, big dog. You ain't even give them no 3-6 months and... Damn.
Yo, if she remembers a relationship we had that was like 3 months long, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because one of them might watch this and be like, oh, so
I think we tried.
wasn't that
I think we were trying.
Yeah, because those are attempts.
We were trying.
You don't call
we were
those
trying. I don't think, that couldn't have been, you know. I'd call that a thing.
Yeah.
You know, but like I go into relationships and I go into relationships. You know, when I go in, you know. And those people, I believe it's like a partnership, man. You know, you really can't be in a relationship with somebody who can't drive you to be a great motherfucker. You know?
Facts.
I mean, lucky for me, you know, even if there's nobody there, like I've got my kids that drive me to want to be a great motherfucker, because the last thing I want to do is be a shit motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of those moments. I still get a lot of those moments, even in my greatness, you know? But
where you're just shit.
You're just like, oh, fuck, I'm fucking this up. Like, I'm doing so well in this space, but I'm really not doing so well in this
Which
place.
is why I brought this up, because it's like, yo, that balance is...
Yeah, it's a fact.
Nuts. It's like, you'll be... And it feels like at times, in order to do really well at the one thing, you kind of must sacrifice on this side, and then you're like lackluster on this side. And then when you feel like that, it's like, I need to pour into this side. And then here at the crib, they're saying, big dog.
Hey, dog. I haven't been home for 2 days.
Respectfully,
to whom it may concern. To whom it may concern.
I fuck with that. That's
I'm gonna hide this thing from the people, you know.
As you should, I think.
Yeah. I guess this goes back to a lot of the things that we were talking about earlier. Like, it's not the same anymore, you know. These things are meaningful these days, you know. It's like, you know, when you get to a point where you have to like discuss a girl with the niggas, like, guys, am I doing the right thing here? Am I fucking myself up? One of those days where you used to say, yo, fuck these niggas, I'm going that way.
I got this, yeah.
Then you come back wounded, You know what I mean?
And injured, not wounded.
Injured and broken and bad. And be like, niggas be like, we happy.
It's like, yo, but we was looking at you moving like that.
You know what I mean?
So, of course, married, you got the family shit, and then you gotta go through divorce as a young rap nigga. That's also not a game.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was whack. It was really whack.
Because that's a fear for me, like divorce. Having seen it from my parents.
Yeah.
It's a trauma.
It's a trauma.
And something that haunts me.
I won't lie, it is something that's haunting. Because having gone through it, like, it's painful, man. It's painful to go from, like, being on the same page and being on a totally different page. And also feeling like it might be this thing's fault. It might be my desire's fault. My wanting to be a rapper, my wanting to be an artist, that was a huge contributor, you know? I mean, in this world, you work these crazy hours, spend too much time with girls.
Too much time.
Spend too much time inebriated, drunk. Don't pick up phone calls. Phones go off.
Don't text enough.
Even when you're communicating, the things you're communicating are frustrating. Yeah. It's really not easy to date us. It's not easy to be in a relationship with us, you know.
And on your end, you need all that to be on the pulse.
To stay on the pulse. So that balance is a balance that I've gotten right a couple of times and I've gotten it wrong a couple of times. You know, but that one time, it really, really was costly. It was costly because, you know, when you put like 6 years or 7 years into building something and you have to tear it apart in like a few months, you know what I mean? And still keep going and still keep grinding and have to deal with the emotions.
And that's real life heartbreak.
Yeah.
Those things are painful.
And you know, with marriage, it's not just the person that you're dealing with. There's like extended family members. There's other people who believed in you. There's other people who were riding for you.
There's other people you're letting down.
There's other people you're letting down. You know what I mean? There's other
who actually fought for you in certain moments, saying, "Nah, trust me.
Said he's the
guy.
He's
the one.
He's the man. This one is not
just
like the others.
Just give him a chance. He's gonna get it right."
And it doesn't turn out like that. But but those changes that I was going through were real changes, though. Like I was going through some real changes, like turning 25, being a famous rapper, like with a bit of money, like and a bit of influence, and you're not so bad looking. Like that shit is not.
It's different. Yeah, it's
how you stay faithful in a room full of hoes.
Dog.
You know what I mean?
How do you pull it off?
But my problem is I keep trying. I keep going back.
When you have that, I can relate to that because I'm very lover boy, also oriented. Like I wanna have somebody and be in love and cuddle at the crib. Like that's my shit. But I'm also inclined to be Lord of the babies, Lord of the. You feel me? I'm
Lord of.
You know, and. Also, the streets, which just like you, I've seen it. The streets appreciate you. So that also is a hard knob to like put at the right temperature where it's like, okay, it's bad enough that I myself, like, when I come out here, it's nice, but they also are very embracing of...
Come closer. So I'm out here, so come closer.
Yeah.
But I hope people will be proud to know, I'll put it on record, like, yo, I don't, like, believe it or not, I'm not like that no more. Like, I'm not out there no more.
You've conquered it.
Yo, it's hard being considered a hoe when you're not a hoe, dog. Niggas be looking at you like, you fucking that girl, ain't you? It's like, no, dog. Like,
no, dog, I'm working.
I'm really out here working, you know? But my history doesn't really protect me from such things.
And your history will follow you.
Yeah, so... breakups fuck up albums.
True, but they also can make for...
They can make for great
albums too.
Yeah.
So how do you pick it up after all that? Because that's a start from scratch moment for a man. Because as a man, you build your whole shit into like a marriage. It's like, that's where your whole life is at. So now it's like, once you tear that down, it's like, okay, now I'm in the middle of nowhere. I have to literally start from a foundation again.
To be honest with you, I can always say like the team. For me, I've always believed in my team. I've always had a team I could believe in. I've always had a team that could keep me in check outside of my relationship. Because you know the other thing about girls that we're in relationships with, it's not their job to keep us in check. It's not their job to keep us in the right frame of mind, to not fuck shit up. You know, it's really not her job. It's her.
Partially, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, she's not signing up to say, hey, can I be your watcher?
yeah.
She's pulling up like, yo, I'm trying to do this thing with you. And I guess we all have to watch ourselves.
You got to be a man. Yeah, you got to be a grown man.
The team for me, because there's other things that I've dealt with. There's so many other things that I've dealt with, like some really, really heavy shit. You know, some really, really heavy experiences that I've dealt with. Like I've lost a child. You know, I lost my son.
Lost Lil O.
Yeah, I lost my son like at the height. You know, and
what was that like?
That's sad.
Have you ever spoken on that? What happened?
I've never really spoken about it because I don't think anybody really wants to talk about it. So, my son was born with cerebral palsy.
Oh.
And at the time, and I say at the time because I've seen people actually who grow with it, but apparently at the time your lifespan was until about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So your lifespan is
so it was always on the clock.
It's always on the clock any day now, you know, from birth. Again, you know, you need niggas.
Real ones.
Yeah, yo, when you're standing in that grave and the casket drops, you need niggas. You need niggas, you know?
Damn!
We're out here having issues with baby mamas, you need niggas. Like...
Cause them issues is not a game.
It's not a game, bro.
I have a nigga like, cause I've been through my fair share.
Yo,
I've been through my fair share as well. Where it's like, yo, you need your boy that knows when you say, Doug, come get me from out here.
Yeah, come save me. You know how we choose those people. You know, is quite key. So. And maybe to your point, like in the past, I may have put too much on the people that I'm in relationships with, and a lot less on the people I work with. But now it's like, man, it's more on the people that I work with.
More this side,
yeah, the person that's there is there to just snap me back out of
out of this shit.
Yeah, out of being called into the section closer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get home and buy some electricity. Like, remember life.
Eat a home cooked meal.
Yeah, eat a home cooked meal.
With the kids.
Like, you know, or shout at them or something. Like, get back to reality. You know. But yeah, that's how I've always finessed. But part of me as well, like, bro, like, I believe in the example of being a strong black nigga, you know? Yeah. I think the chat around being a strong black nigga and pushing survival and pushing evolution, like, I think that to me is like something, again, like, it's like this chat we was having when I was saying, like, we don't talk about going through the hard times enough. We don't talk to people about suffering enough because I don't think people get, like, what we have to do to always be on point.
Yeah, like, to stay on point.
For you to sit here and be this guy and have this room full, or to have all these niggas showing up here, like, we don't talk about, you know, what it takes for them to get to that level, you know? And for me, like, bro, I'm trying to actually just show that thing, like, I wanted to quit this rap shit myself. At some point, I thought I was dead in this rap shit. I thought, like, my time was done. You know, then I found myself in another pocket. Then I found myself in another pocket. Then I found myself in another pocket.
It helps to, when you have that feeling, to explore other pockets.
Of course.
Because then when you come back to yourself, you realize that I'm always going to be that guy.
Bro, this is my chat. I don't think people realize, like, there's, like, yo, you have this option. You don't have to go and record. There's a nigga out there who has to drop a song. In the next 2 months, and it has to fly. Or else they're gonna have a shit year.
I hate that feeling.
Yo, bro, let me tell you, like, it's real out here.
I hate that feeling.
Yo, it's tough. Like,
I've never enjoyed that feeling.
Bro, let me tell you, like, Fetu, scariest thing, I remember there was this one time, I was busy shooting some stuff behind the scenes, and I once pulled up to Mtembeni. I said, Mtembeni, what's the reason? I think that was my running question. What's the reason for you to be here, to do this thing? What's the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason? I don't know how to do anything else. Like, I don't know how to do nothing else. I wasn't good at counting. I wasn't good at math. I wasn't good at English. This rap shit is all I got.
He's a musician.
This rap shit is it. If this shit don't work out, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
My man. Do you understand when a man is telling you that?
That's uneasy.
Yo.
That's uneasy.
You know what I mean?
In a world where you have to make hits.
Bro.
And the reason why, for me, personally, that I've never enjoyed that is because I never really rapped to wanna be, be the most famous rapper or the hottest rapper right now or whatever. I just rap to say the things I'm saying. I'm just saying those things. Like,
this is what I was saying anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to say that on that beat.
Yeah.
Like, that fit really well on that beat.
Yeah.
I don't care about making hits and making... So it's like, then you get thrown in an industry where it's like, okay, you gotta tick those boxes.
For real.
And that brings me to this question. So you come in, first album, Do It Like I Can, hit. Does that now haunt you moving forward? And with the works that you're doing moving forward?
It does, actually, it does. Because for the first time in my life, like, I got a #1 hip-hop record on the radio. That thing is an addiction. Yo,
it's a high.
Your
that
first
thing is
hit,
a high.
Yo, your first hit is a high.
Because
you're always changing it. You're always chasing it after that.
How that feels when you come out on stage. How it feels when you see people react, even in the club when it plays. Like,
it takes idlula nje khalingoma yakho nje.
All those things are addictive.
Yo, that shit is addictive, bro. And when it disappears, yo, boy.
Yeah. And especially when you're actually trying to catch it.
That's why I will always admire niggas like Keenan. Like, I don't know how, like, yo,
the ability
that
to
motherfucker just keeps doing it. He kept doing it and doing it. Yeah. Ricky kept doing it and doing it. Like, even KO, I'm just like, dog, you really keep doing this thing. Like I keep doing it, but like, yo, you doing it.
There's niggas who are gifted with, like, the understanding of that formula. Like, them niggas, especially those two, like KO and Forbes. And as somebody who sat with those niggas, even when they talk about, like, oh yeah, now this is what you need to, it's like, yo, how do you even know all this shit? Who told you all this shit?
It's the science.
These niggas know the science of what works to a T.
Those are the niggas that remind me, actually. It's actually like they operate like iPhones. Like, there's a new 15 coming and it's gonna be better than the last 14. Yeah. And then there's gonna be a 16.
And everyone's gonna wanna get the 15.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah, like, it's not just it came out and people don't care.
Those guys remind you that your Mercedes has the same problem. They have to drop a new Mercedes soon.
Yeah.
And it's gotta be flyer than the last one. Shit. So as an artist, like, you can't really be sitting there saying, Ish, I don't really feel like it this year. Like, I'm not in the mood or whatever. iPhone just dropped a new iPhone. What were you doing this whole time when they were trying to figure out what iPhone to drop?
You should have been cooking your new iPhone too.
Like, even the fact that, like, I can at least move and go hang out with Bori or move and hang out with Kabs or move and handle that thing. Like, those niggas were here.
Yeah, they sat there and
said, we're moving.
Always found a way to, in this very
moment. I respect and I appreciate niggas like that. Like,
but you had a good run because what was your next one that you caught? Bump the Cheese Up?
Yo, it was Do It Like I Can at Tlakubo and what was the other single that we had on that project? Yeah, but immediately after that, with Audio High Definition, it was what was Yippee-Ki-Yay? Yippee-Ki-Yay was audio.
Yippee-Ki-Yay was cool. Ain't really.
Yeah. The other one had Glasses to the Ceiling. Two Cup Shakur
was fire.
Two Cup Shakur was fire. And I think Endurance as well. Endurance with Double HP. That was the second album, yeah. And then immediately after that, but Bump the Cheese Up, I think, was in the middle of all of that because Bump the Cheese Up was in the mix with, like, some freestyles that we were dropping. There were some freestyles we were dropping.
You didn't even really intend for that.
In fact, you remember when you guys came to the studio?
Yeah.
Yo, actually, I have to put this nigga on blast.
What?
First time ever. Uzinga, guys, wongfundisa ama drugs, guys. This nigga put me on the perp. For the first time in my life, yo! First time I ever had scissor was because of Kid X and Zinger.
For a lot of niggas. Because
actually,
Forbes used to
Kid
come
X and Smashes.
It wasn't Zinger.
It wasn't Zinger. It was Smashes.
Yeah, leave Zinger out of that.
Yo, around that time when we were busy freestyling, because Forbes was also coming to the house a lot as well. Like there was a vibe around us there, just doing the freestyles and everything. Yo, your boy pulled up. You were moving with the twins at the time, man. Yeah, you were out there, X, niggas come. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this thing? That's a scissor. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's the shit that Eminem been rapping about. And Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne this is codeine, and you guys are really on that thing. Fine. Yo, I don't think he put me
would
fast
actually
that day.
come to the crib when he's in that mood.
Just to come drink that thing.
When he's in that mood, where it's like, okay. Because I remember on thing, we actually had a joint called drinks, perp, and play FIFA all day. We had an anthem for that lifestyle, so he would come for that, like, because he knows, hey, these niggas, before they rap, it's like, yo,
let's go in,
go and get into this. To that zone.
Yo, I passed out. I don't think I survived an hour. I think I recorded my verse and I passed out.
Yeah, it wasn't for you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
And on the flip side, Stogie hit us with the wine. That also hit me different. He hit us with the wine when we landed. I'm like, and Smashes, I'm like, what's Big Dog got us on? You know, he got the prison because he's on his luxury.
Yeah, he was on
I think he got us like a Merlot, and so he's telling us that, like, yeah,
don't do this.
The boys a Merlot, and me and X are like, all right, gave it to the girls when they got back to the crib. Whenever they got there, like, yo, you guys drink wine.
Here you go.
yeah. Respectfully, Stogie. We appreciated it, though.
Well.
It was the gesture was like, oh shit, that's dope. I was like, and that's what OGs is for. Like, they teach you shit like that, like the gestures. Because as young rap niggas, we don't give a fuck. Like, come rap, Big Dog.
Well, also me at the time he was very judgy. My nigga used to catch me smoking out there, be like, Reason, you killing yourself again? Y'all just committing suicide, my nigga. I'm like, dog, come on, dog. Nini, I'm eating a burger. He was a vegetarian. You know, when
he
we go to
vegetarian.
He was a solid vegetarian.
Damn.
You know, my brother was always requesting the filet of fish. It was never the
never the
McFeastilax. I said, nah, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, when we were recording, we go to the fish and chip down the spot because he was a vegetarian.
Crazy.
But you're right. Yeah, around that time it was the singles. When we were doing those singles, like Bump the Cheese Up. That's where
we made Triple Cup music and
Triple
never
Cup
put it out.
music and never went. Actually, that's why it's Triple Cup music, because we were rapping about scissor.
We're living it.
Oh my God. Hey,
and that was your idea, because you were fucking with the lifestyle. When we were walking, you were like, yo, let's make a joint where we... Actually, I remember the first time you bumped into us outside of shows in Rosebank, like, your response was, wait, so you niggas really live like this?
I was like,
that killed me. Like, oh, you niggas live like this for real?
I would lie. I don't think I lived rap life the way y'all niggas lived rap life.
I don't think anybody did before.
Yo, I don't think. No ways, dog.
Because that was like, okay. Also, the entourage level and
the girls.
We were like 8, 9 deep. And
you guys might have invented the whole bus life. Hopping out the H1 with brims on them and slides, going into a gig.
Yeah. With the
Triple cups.
Yeah. And getting to MTV. And I remember there was one time when we're doing some MTV shit, and so I got the cup out here. Yo, one of the director ladies asked me, yo,
what's in there?
Like, nah, you feel me? You just, she's like, you doing that? Like, yeah. And for Smashes at the time was just,
fuck that.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
That's what we doing, yeah.
Ask me the questions.
What's the problem?
Yo, horrible time.
Horrible time.
So you catch Bump the Cheese Up.
Bump the Cheese Up, No Sleep. No Sleep remix. Also, Teebs was also pulling up to the house a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the singles that I dropped, In fact, like Teebs kind of got me into the DJ singles run because at some point I was making so much music, I would have songs that were chilling. And he would pull up and be like, yo, play me the songs that you haven't dropped. Or play me some shit, you know? I play some shit, he'd be like, yo, okay, that's dope. I'm going to take that for Fanatic.
And the DJs, that's when they were coming in and
they were
taking their position in the game.
They became an excuse for you to try and have a single outside of your own singles.
Facts.
Like, if you were dropping a single and it didn't really work out, just get on a DJ joint, you know?
And you can still live. Like, if you ain't got your own one.
Sometimes you're doing a whole year of features. It's like all the other features worked out, but your actual singles didn't work.
Just go to all the DJ niggas.
So at some point, I was also just passing them around. Like, yo, let me give these songs away to some DJs. Also, because I was never really in the clubs a lot. Like, my first bookings were very festival gigs, concerts.
On your white man shit.
Yeah, like I had very, very few club joints, you know, so I never did like a lot of clubs. You know, I didn't do like the heavy club joints until I started fucking with Teebs. You know, when Teebs was saying, yo, drop this record, because he was in the promotions circle.
He would know.
He would know. So
R.I.P. by the way.
Yo, rest in peace. So Tibilo really was. Tibilo might have been the guy that actually introduced me to the club scene in Johannesburg. You know, before that it was just sessions, or I was rolling with Fresh. You know, just in the back, you know, or rolling with Proverb, just in the back or whatever. But my first gigs were like concerts, festivals, and
those are some fire-ass first gigs to be doing.
I won't lie. I told you, they thought I was American.
That's a fire stage to start at.
I started out on that side, But also it was a difficult stage to start at because it wasn't like there was a lot of gigs. You have to, like one concert or festival at a time. So in the in-betweens is where it started becoming like, yo, actually we need some club joints. Like I hear you with this do it like I can shit, but like, at some point we really need to get into this club scene, you know? And also like we were trying to prove a point as well, like, you know, going against AKA Cooley, you know, I think Tear Gas at the time was tearing apart. I remember when I was coming up, Tear Gas was breaking. Tear Gas was going through the split. So there was space in the game. You know?
There was room.
And I just wanted to acquire that moment, but like, I couldn't get in there. I really had to like fight my way into that club, into the club space. Like for me to get a no sleep was really like that rigorous. That rigorous was coming from me saying, yo, I need to get in there.
I need to be in there.
I need a piece of that shit. You know, and it sucks that, when Slicker calls me and we do like I do, I made it. But I can't do it by myself.
But you can't get there on your own. I can't
get there on my own, you know? So I was fighting for those things. Right up until I got tired, actually. Might have been one of the things that I really feel like might have thrown the audience off. Because when I came in, like I was very, lyrical miracle.
Very.
You know, I was a lyrical miracle nigga. And then somewhere along the line, I'm like, yo, let's go drink. Let's go club, you know? Might have actually thrown off the audience. Like, but it was a real thing, though. It was like, but that audience can't really keep me going by itself. They can't sustain the work by itself.
Also, that was your life now.
Yeah, it was my life.
Like, you're in the rap life, living it with rap niggas, and that's how y'all live.
Yeah, and that's part of the business. Figure it out. Like you want to sell products. Figure it out. Find the market. You know, create that product that they want and go out and find the market. And maybe that's why I still do this thing because, I'm in the clubs trying to listen to the product that everybody likes. When I hear a hit song, I'm people watching. I'm listening. I'm analyzing. I'm soaking it all in.
What is it about this joint that
what do they like about
this joint what it is?
What do they like about Limeke? You know, what do they like about Scots? What do they like about Stana? You know, oh shit, can I? Okay, if I can't, how do we do it? How do we do it differently?
How do I translate that in a
word?
Sizwe?
So I've had to go through that even with like raps, in hip hop. Like when we were doing Rigorous, I think Nasty was popping at the time. You know, that sound and that groove and that bounce was in.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh shit, I gotta keep up with this kid too. I gotta keep up with all of them. Gotta keep keeping up with all of them.
Keeps coming,
So probably from my third album, right up until like 2018, 2019. Like, it was just me trying to fit into the game. Because by then, like, my emotions, the music I wanted to make was just not it. Hence, I say, like, I don't think the game has room for a reason now. You know what I mean? Because hip-hop just kept, you know, changing and evolving into this thing that I slowly wasn't anymore. You know, it became this thing that I couldn't be anymore. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I wasn't rigorous. And I just wanted to tell you that.
You weren't as rigorous as you portrayed.
No, I wasn't as rigorous as I portrayed, and I wanted to be able to say that. You know,
wanted to be honest about how you actually feel.
Part of the reason why I actually even liked this piano thing in the first place, because I was like, yo, that side niggas are honest. Like, I'm listening to Angelic saying Nana Thula Khali, ngizobuya nginemali, ngoba sekurafi emhlabeni. Yo, Donna, like, yo.
He doesn't have to do the flashy, we in the club with the bottles.
This is not saying Bonamapiliti. This is like, yo, this man is crying, you know? And I like that type of music. I like that kind of poetry and music.
And
I like
so
having
does
that
the
option.
audience.
So does the audience.
And so does the audience.
So, yo, after getting tired of trying to do these club joints and trying to stay relevant within the scene and actually not hitting it, and then going one more time to like do the album of my dreams and the proper record, which for me, Azania was like the breaking point. You know what I mean? Because when we did like Girls and we did Audio Redefinition and I was just in the race, you know? But with that Last Reason project, I was like, wait, man, I just want to see, like, do they really fuck with the shit that I'm doing? You know, and once that shit don't land,
gave it one last shot.
I gave it one last shot. I don't think people actually understand like what drove me to a point of I'm really, really like done.
I'm done with
like,
this shit,
yo, I'm in the lock drum, dog. Yeah. I'm in this lock drum because because the end of my relationship with hip hop was so severe, and also long. Like I felt it. Yeah.
It takes long to say, oh, okay. It's fine. It takes long to let the girl go. You let her cheat a couple times. You
have to wait for that one incident that's gonna make you say, I'm never going back to that bitch.
And you say, actually, you've hurt me enough.
Yo, you did enough damage. So that even if she calls you 10 years later and she wants the nigga you are at that time and that version of yourself, you're like, dog, I will never forget.
When you did me filthy.
You did me dirty, dog.
You did me filthy. You made me believe I could go with you till forever.
You made me feel like nothing in the end.
And then you ghosted me.
You ghosted me and you left me out here by myself. Oh, that's why when the nigga pull up to me like, yo, you're betraying hip-hop. I said, nigga.
Like, what? Betray what?
Nigga.
You don't know what you talking about.
You don't know what I did for this bitch. You don't know how many fucking sleepless nights and lost relationships I dedicated to this shit. So
the rebranding, then, how long does that take you to reach? And when does it hit you to say, actually, I'm gonna switch.
I'm gonna go for it.
What was the moment?
It was a thought, but bash vision at the time. Shishiliza looked me. He said, "My nigga." He said, "My nigga, you want to starve? you want to starve with these bars? You want to starve with these bars? Your bars is fire,
and we all know
there's only so many albums I can get you to produce for other people. There's only so many raps I can get you to write for other people. But what about you? You know what I mean? Like, since you can write and you can do this thing.
So the ghost penning comes before actually doing it yourself.
The ghosting really is what lands me into this place.
Right, because you get a taste of,
I'm writing for other people. I
can do it.
Now I have to listen to all sounds. I have to listen to all music because I don't know what people might ask for, you know? And then on that fateful night, then Mandisa says, let's go. Let's go, hop in the bus. You want to learn this thing? You want to do this music thing? Stop sending me these whack records that you keep producing with your hip-hop producers. Like, you hip-hop niggas don't know how to do piano.
Yeah, don't know this thing.
Leave this thing, you know?
Come here. Come to the actual
So I had to tell my nigga Chills. I'm like, Chills, apparently we're not doing it right. I'll be back. Pause. Like, yo, I gotta come. I'll be back.
I'll go find
Let me go figure it out. I'll be right back and I'll let you know how it works. She took me on the road and she put me on, man.
Fire.
And I fell in love with it so hard. I was like, oh my God. It felt like the hip hop thing again. You know, like when you fall in love with hip hop, like you're seeing a bunch of kids wearing the same kind of clothes, having the same kind of conversation, with the same swag, like, you know, then there's people beatboxing or whatever, like Amapiano hilo.
You just walked into a new corner and you're like, oh, it's like this here.
Yeah, and bumping into other 35-year-olds. Yeah. Like, you 33,
right?
Like, yeah, my nigga, let's go.
Right.
I fell in love with it, man. I just couldn't do it as Reason. It just didn't make sense for me to be like out there. I sing it to Reason. Reason's new single coming out now called Kanda Shisa, featuring DJ Maporisa. Like, nah, dog.
Like, damn, big dog.
Nah, I can't do that to myself. Like that.
Couldn't do that to Reason.
I couldn't do that to Reason.
I respected Reason too much.
I said that legacy is too much, dog. I did way too much for you to take it away from you like this.
To do you like this.
I'm sorry. Can't come as Reason.
Come in as myself.
Let me go in as myself. And that was the plot, really. Like, when I went into it, I had that mindset. So, you know, it's possible that I may have created this Reason character to be a part of this hip hop thing, you know, and to find a space within this hip hop thing. Like like Reason is a character I created to a point where I couldn't even be loose with it. You know, I couldn't actually jump into other styles because I had created so much of this. You know, the legacy, the rhymes, the poetry, the lyricism, like the musicality.
You had already defined it.
I can't fuck with that. You know, so let me just come into this thing as a new thing, you know? And yeah, it worked. Fucking thing worked, you know? Rolling around with Musa Keys a bit, it worked. Rolling around with Kamu. You know, Kamu took me on the road. I was understanding it a bit more. You know, when it makes sense is when you ended up. When I ended up at Pori's house, like it really, really made sense.
That's when you really see it for what it really is.
My man said, "Yo, this side, this is the formula. Break it down like that. Okay, Sharp, come this side. You're doing too much. Do it like this. Come this side. You're doing. You got a deal? You ain't got a deal? Yo, give this nigga a deal. All right, you know, that's when." You start to plan it because the whole time you're chilling there. I'll tell you when I was coming in because I wanted to sing, until Tyler ICU said to me, "Dog, you fucking with me." Like
you wanted to sing one on the Llanos.
I wanted to sing on the Llanos. I get it was the Nanatula level that got me inside. I'm gonna go in there and sing. I wanna do something Soweto shit. I'm gonna run with Shasha. You know, and like this Komelela thing that you're seeing me doing now is what I wanted to do back then. That's what I wanted to do.
It's not also coming from wanting to be as far away as possible from Reason.
From Reason, you know. Yeah. And at the time, I wasn't so comfortable with the pockets. I wasn't really. I was like, how's Lady Do doing this? Where's she? How's she finding this thing? You know. And Foka as well. You know, I was like, how the fuck are these niggas landing on this thing?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right about that because. Yes, you're right.
That bounce is not the same.
Yeah, it's like, because when you look at it from outside the thing, you're like, oh yeah, I probably would just sit here and here. But when you're tasked to actually sit on it,
you're like,
Like, actually, where do I...
Yeah, where does this thing go?
Where do I catch it here?
Because it's very few incredible hip-hop verses would sound nice on piano. It sounds like you're overdoing it on piano, you know?
Very few.
And a lot of average hip-hop verses would sound great.
Go crazy.
Sound phenomenal on piano.
Go crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
but that's why I respect the Dali Wongas, the Stunners, and even the Limekas. Because it's like, the pocket, they make it sound like you can just wake up and do that. But it's like, that pocket that they found out there. You
have to find it.
It's not a game.
So Tyler knocked me out of that shit. He's like, yo, nigga, find this pocket.
It's like, stop this shit.
Stop this thing. This thing that you're doing. You're coming here to sing. The fuck?
He didn't believe.
Yo, my nigga said, nah, dog. Even Musa Keys was like, for real? Like, you want to sing? Like, you sure you don't want to rap? Just try. Just try, please.
Steering away from the vocal.
Yeah, the Bruce weren't feeling that.
But also, you hadn't been singing your whole career.
No, but this is the thing now, because I'm always trying to stay fresh, and I'm always trying to. This has always been my mission. Like, I always have to hit him with something new. So, the singing thing for me would have been something new. It would have been something fresh. It would have been like a new energy.
What I'm saying is, it's something you had to work on, though.
Yeah.
Find how you do it.
How I do it, which is also another problem because there's Stana already there. There's Dali already there. There's something Soweto there. There's already people who have defined how to sing on this thing. So am I going to follow them or not? And the rap one had very few definitions. You know, there was a lot of verses, but a lot of the stuff was coming from Pori and Foka and Lady Do, you know, rap wise. At the time, you know,
those
there was
the only rap verses you were catching.
Yeah, not only, but like those were the most popular. Because Amaroto was also rapping.
Oh, yeah,
you know, Amaroto were out there doing their thing.
And they are the pinnacle.
Oh, Mpura.
Yeah.
Yo, Mpura Fetu. You know, like those, like there was a vibe. But where it caught me was, I always felt like, yo, you guys could do more. You know, coming from hip hop. And knowing the extra more that we always... Why are you niggas just touching it? Like, you guys couldn't go further, you know? And that was the push. That was the push to say, okay, I like this thing, but I can go further. I like this thing, but I can go further. But the essence was, I need to find Bori first. Let me go to that nigga first. Let me have a conversation with this nigga.
He'll know what I'm supposed to do.
He will know what I'm supposed to do.
And trust me, he will.
My nigga did not waste time.
He
loved the idea. He's like, what? You want to do this thing like that? Yo, let's go. Kept me in that house for like 4 days. Did some records. That was around the time when he had Melo and Sleazy also at the house. So I was at the Leonardo with Melo and Sleazy and Stana. Stana was working on his project, you know? And I was working on a couple of songs. Which I never got because it was his Nando's. Nando's was his, you know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
And look at us now. Look at us now. Got my own studio, made my own records. And it was like, go build your own studio, make your own records.
If you want to own them.
If you want to own these records, buy your own studio and build your own studio. I built my own studio. Me and my man's never had problems ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, I'll give him that. Like, he probably like said, yo, let's just unpack it like this. Go this way. Don't overthink it. Go this way. Let's move. And also, it was more like at the time I even wanted a deal from New Money Gang, you know, and that's why he was
wanted to fully be.
I was like, yo, assign me, make me the guy. I think I can do this.
Make me the face of New Money.
You see what I'm doing with Fellow? You see what I'm doing with? Let's go. And my brother was like, no, dog, you got to do this on your own. Like, you're a seasoned guy.
Yeah, you already are yourself.
Yeah, so you have to figure this thing on your own. Call this guy, get this type of deal, do it like this. This is how we working it. This is how we moving it. The internet is the streets. In. Even when you go to Kabza, Kabza's same chop. It's just like
Because it comes from the teachings.
Same chop. No, dog, you got to be able to do this thing, dog. Just trust the internet. And
just rock.
Especially Kabza and the internet. Don't fuck with him. When he says the internet, that man says, dog, whatever you do, just go to the internet. That's all your answers.
Just go to the streets.
Go to the internet. Go to the internet.
Hit the net.
Hit the net, bro. You want to know what the source is? Go surf the net. Don't be coming out here looking for source from niggas. You know what I mean?
So now you're in it and you're developing yourself in it, but the hip hop world is on your ass about it. Did you give a damn?
Not really, bro.
Keep it a step.
I did not give a fuck.
You didn't give a fuck, man?
I didn't give a fuck. Because, you know, if there's one thing... Look, there's two things that nobody can ever fuck with me on. Like, number one, like... How much I love hip-hop, no one can ever question that. Like,
facts.
I don't give a fuck. Like, if I'm going through something with my hip-hop, please leave me alone.
Un-hip-hop me.
You can never un-hip-hop me. Like, dog, you can never question me. Yeah. Especially if you're like 21 and I'm 35. And then you're going to say, yo, but OG, you're not.
Shut up.
Like, dog, please.
Shut up,
like, dog, stop.
I grew up with this.
So that was never the chat. The second thing was, what niggas couldn't fuck with me on was the fact that I was still contributing to this rap shit. Even when in my piano life, I was writing rap songs.
You're throwing pens at
people. I was hitting charts and numbers that niggas who were complaining about me doing piano weren't hitting for other people.
Keep it a beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that shit.
So I was never phased. I was like, dog, why are you mad at me for not doing this rap shit? I'm doing this rap shit.
That always is a nice feeling where it's like you have work that niggas don't know is your work.
Yeah.
And then you just let them talk crazy.
It's just like, yeah, dog.
You try to talk to me crazy, but it's like, you don't even know that shit is actually my shit.
Like, what are you crying about?
You're actually jamming my shit.
I'm trying to show you the way, bro. Maybe try what I'm trying. Maybe you could actually land on like some Chris Brown piano yourself. like if T.I. is out here running around trying to figure out this piano thing, what is wrong with you?
Central C.
Central C. Come on, dog. So I was never fazed by the thing. It was weird, but I liked it for the chats. I liked it for the sit downs. You know, I liked it for the conversation because I think it kind of gave me like a room to actually like start asking questions. It's like, but why is this toxicity of hip hop becoming so rife? Like, a nigga can't even do a lot trap, yo, like Joe. And in the corner, it's like, yo, when we do Kwaito songs, everybody's fine, okay? When niggas do trap soul, it's fine, okay? Hey,
but they had an issue with the love drum.
Niggas even had a joke, how reason as long as some puke back to the seats, fucking stick, but totally looked. That's only look drum is sticky as long as some puke back to the city.
But never again.
Never again. But like jokes like that for me were like so off. It's like, yo, you guys, I'm definitely not the problem here. Especially at the time because I was recovering from a dead career. I was recovering from a dead moment.
You're back alive.
I was like, dog, your disses don't mean nothing, dog.
They're not hitting.
I was hungry last week.
Yeah. You should have got me when I was...
Yo, you... Back then.
Had you took a shot then...
Bro, your shot would have landed. Right now, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, niggas.
I'm outside, really living.
Yo, I'm on my way to the balcony mix with Major League. I'll see you niggas. Busta's about to play our songs.
And it's gonna be lit.
Dog, I couldn't give a fuck, dog. I couldn't give a fuck at the time. Like there was nothing no one could say or do to actually change my mind and convince me I was doing something wrong. You know, especially because of those two parallels. It's like to me, it ended up being like actually, this is how I'm gonna win. This is actually how I'm gonna win. When niggas are looking at you like you crazy, it means I'm gonna be crazy alone. And if this shit works out, I'm gonna succeed on it alone. And no motherfucker's gonna come back to me and tell me shit. Like
that's when you start working for your dub. It's like, nah, I'm not even worried about all these chats and chops and I have. I'm working on the actual dub, like.
Because after Imitandazo, you the one who's going to have to come say congratulations.
Yo, big dog.
Say, dog, yo, I believe, yo, like you did this thing. Like, I always knew you were going to do it.
At that point, they always knew.
Now it looks like a genius. You know, what Sizwe's doing is really, really incredible. Like, he found a way to move from the one era into the what. I said, dog,
like,
when I was out there, you were telling me shit.
You know were talking crazy to me.
The twist is also like, when Blackie does Siga Lekeke, everybody keeps quiet. You know, when Blackie's saying they love it, they support it. But me, because I come from Splash Jam, because I come from the backpack and the battles, things like, man, I was like, you know,
this you?
Let this be the new lesson in music industry. You guys might have gone through your lesson in hip hop, but this is the music industry lesson, dog. If you want to stay in this music industry, you need to be in the music. Yeah. This thing of being attached to a sound or whatever, you will die, dog.
It's played out.
You will die. Like this is how. You know, a lot of people got bitter when hip hop came in. There were genres that were bitter at the time. There was a time when hip hop was the shit. If you didn't do hip hop, you were done.
Yeah, it's like
it went from being that 1 hour slot at Latinova
to being the whole night.
And then house music got 1 hour. Or Bomb got 1 hour. And if you were Tira, you were smart, you do both. Uhambe wonke la club, you there 1 hour. Yeah, understand a little. There was a time when shit was like that, but I was watching him as well, and I was like, yo, this guy's not bitter. He's not bitter at all. He's moving with it the way he's moving with it. In fact, he's signing some hip-hop artists because he's moving with it, you know?
Two niggas I admire with that shit. Tira Pori.
Don't be bitter.
Not attached to, we on the next, this is the next handle.
Let's move.
Especially Paul. Paul is on it immediately.
Bazombona manje sekadlala i-3 step. Nanwazi. Ngizomangala sekashaya
i-3 step. Paul is on it immediately.
Yakuthola.
He sees it coming and it's like, and he switches. He doesn't do I'm gonna try and balance where I'm still doing the thing I was last doing, so that
no talk.
It's gone. Like, he left the chrome like that when he saw the Yanos. And he told us all. And
he even went to Afrobeat first. He even went to Afrobeat a little bit.
Especially because at the time, that's like we were doing Lindo's album, Mafizo, I do Jala. And even me doing that comes from similar to how you doing penning for the niggas and then realize how I can low-key pen my own.
Actually, I'm keeping this one.
You feel me? So, well, he gave that to me. Paul, he was like, this one's for you. I'm like, big dog, I'll take that. Shout out. So, it's like, when everyone who was around at that time, me, Mlindo, Howard, and we all were like, so do we really have to do this Yanos thing? Corey doesn't give a fuck. Oh, you think I'm still thinking about it?
Fuck it. Kabza, you moving in.
The horizon.
There's new kids in the house. You wake up and there's new niggas in the house.
You guys are still dizzy about being attached to your things that you just did now. He's not going to stop what he sees is about to happen because
you don't see it.
No. The kids who see it, he's going to go with who's going. And he's going to the top regardless. And he's nailing the bullseye every time.
That's me, bro. That's me right now. That's me right now.
That energy, man.
That's my energy, bro. Like, dog, this industry has shown me shit, dog.
It's not worth it.
This industry has shown me a lot of shit. But, like, I've realized choosing music over choosing genres has actually done well for me, you know? Just choosing the music. Just even to be selfless enough to say, you know what, this hit record that would be great for me, I'm going to give it to...
Could be great for...
Yeah, like, because also that's the reality. Every great or every successful song that you give to someone else could have easily been yours.
Yeah.
You know, and that selflessness of saying, dog...
But then there's also the reality of songs that work better for other people.
Oh, yeah. Of course they will.
It's like, this may not go crazy as my joint.
As my joints.
But
for someone else
is doing this joint, it'll go bonkers. The Vernac, when is that coming in with the Sizwe switch? And what brought that in?
Well...
That decision specifically.
I think the genre I started with the Sizwe brand is Vernac, you know? I think...
Yeah, doing the English there wasn't gonna...
Yeah, I was told from the get, this is... Don't do that.
Bakutshela ungena.
Ngitshela ngena uthi amfana yabona mose ngayinto noma yancane ungakhulumi isingisi.
There's songs about it.
Yeah, don't come here with that. You know, niggas told me from the get, they said,
South Africa,
this thing doesn't sound so nice with this English though. Like, very few people cracked it at the time. I think Shasha was doing well with it, but very few people were cracking it. So I was going in, but also it was also a fresh thing for me because my whole career as Reason, I was attached to the English. You know, my message was for the globe, for South Africa, you know? And so now...
again, you get to rebuild.
It's a fresh start. You know what I mean? The thing that used to separate me and Questa, to say, these guys come from the same hood, but this guy represents this type of Katlehong boy, and this one represents this type of Katlehong boy. It's like, now you're going to see, we are Katlehong boys.
Now you can be a Katlehong boy.
Now I can be a Katlehong, Tembisa, Davidson, Springs boy to the fullest, you know? So... it started there, yes. But then after some time, you know, when I started looking at how I had positioned myself to always go for the international market by wanting to be push the English thing, it starts becoming weird when you start seeing like all these Americans going crazy over Vernac.
Over the Vernac shit. Exactly.
Like,
it's like, oh.
Like Drake is DMing Kelvin Momo. Not the American rapping niggas that see him as his father. There's all these American rapping niggas, and this guy wants to DM.
And they think they first in line for that cosign.
They are waiting for that cosign, dog. My niggas, that nigga wants to see Kabza.
And that's also when you know that for this nigga to see Kelvin Momo, he definitely saw those niggas.
He definitely saw everything else.
He saw it.
He saw it. He didn't care.
He didn't move it.
Moved past all these niggas and saw waffles.
Exactly. It's like, oh, this is...
You know, and it's painful when you see Waffles on rapping.
Closing wireless.
First. No, but I mean like also out there with fucking, what's that rap show? Sway.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's on Sway, bro. There's so many rap hippity niggas, yo, and with the simplest bars we've ever heard in
just a nice little scheme.
I've never even heard Uncle Waffles rap until Sway in the morning.
Imagine that.
So all my American sounding ass rap niggas, like, I'm just like, wait a minute, like, why do I feel like we were lying to ourselves? Like, Rihanna's out here saying, nigga. What about all the other niggas that wanted Rihanna features in South Africa, bro?
She's probably gonna give Tyler a feature before any
of us.
Believe that.
Because everything you can do, her man can do it. So I don't know. Part of that also like motivated me to kind of like stick to it. It's like, Mara, maybe it's not such a bad thing to actually hold on to this bag because somehow they don't understand what we're saying, but that exotic thing for them is nice. You know, they really fuck with it. So
which is the same thing with the Afro beats. That's why the Afro beats also was able to hit it on an international level. Because like, okay, yeah, musically you guys are giving us a different vibe, but also the exotic of the chop in the music. So even if I can catch a little bit of it this here and there, but I don't even know what they're saying, but it's fine.
Word. That's where I'm at now. That's literally where I'm at right now. I'm not turning back.
You're the next international man.
Well, I mean, well, in fact, I think I might go to Sway in the morning and go rap in Venek.
And just confuse the enemy.
Yeah, but my chat is that is, you know, if I'm being 100, some of this stuff at some point wasn't really the plan. But it ended up working out that way.
Yeah, you were just following.
I was just going with the flow. I was just following the music and moving with it. For me to do this rap album, I mean, me and Sean had to talk about this a couple of times because, you know, you want to do hip hop at a time where, I mean, at that time I didn't even want to do a hip hop album, you know, but you know, he and this is something that also Gabza was saying in the early stages. He was like, yo, I don't care if you do this piano thing, but you can't leave hip hop. Like, don't fuck that shit up. Yeah. Don't be stupid. He was like, don't be
throw
dumb.
It away.
Like, don't be dumb. Like, don't come here and think you're gonna come here and just be stuck here. You know, leave room for that thing. Go back into that thing. You know. So, but when it comes to doing it, because I'm always consistent, or I'm always consistently trying to figure out a fresh way to do it. It's like, how though? You know, I can't do this my money thing. You know, I'm too old for that.
Yeah, you're not 21.
I'm not 21. Yeah. I can't do the 25K thing. I'm really not moving kilos. I can't do, you know what I mean? Allegedly. Like, there's so many pockets, you know what I mean?
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? Like, there's Muchini. And now I'm talking about the young niggas.
Yeah,
in a young man's sport. Going back into the sport, and you're going back to this young man's sport, and you're looking at the palettes and everything that exists. I was like, yo, I also thought Big Zulu would have left something for us, but my nigga went straight to Nkabizezwe level.
Yeah.
He's singing. He's not even rapping.
He found and created his own shit and was like, guys, I'll catch you.
You find me that side. Yeah, that man came, dissed niggas and went back. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the only raps he had for niggas. Is to tell niggas shit.
He said,
and
these
get
niggas.
Back to his hits.
He went back to his thing. And at the time when you look at like a lot of my peers, like some of like the artists that were doing exceptionally well, like 2-3 years ago, you know, some of them are also struggling with releasing music right now.
Keep it a beat.
You know, if we're keeping it 100, like, you know, go check the flyers, go check the gigs, like, you know.
You don't
listen to
check
the radio.
The
yeah, you don't want to check the flyers.
You don't check the flyers.
So to even go back, it's like, yo, what the fuck are we gonna do? You know, that's why I promise it would have never been the right time for me to go back if I did not get that fucking #1 record. Like that side. Yeah, like if I came back this side without the imitandazo.
Yeah, because then you know.
You motherfuckers would be like, oh.
You know the toxic niggas.
Oh, pampile, gara. So petty. So fudubuya, right? Uyabuya, man. Just try like masimba for sex. I've got 7 diss tracks on a nigga.
Yeah, it's always nice to solidify what you did. Nah, that effort that I was putting in that side, here's my
I'm not coming back better.
Yeah, people said
I'm coming back here.
Really the one
I'm choosing
side.
this. Yeah, I could stay that side, but I'm choosing this.
And that's the thing about rap, like especially having grown up with it and then lived it and having become a rapper. It's like that never really goes out of your system.
Never. I don't think.
Which is why Jay still raps.
Yeah,
he's not an active rapper,
but
he can't not rap.
It's like driving. You can't forget how to drive, dog. And if you once loved driving, like when you get back in the car,
when you get in the whip, you're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel it. Yo, here's this thing. You know,
let me hear it. So wait, the album now that are you done or
it's
still?
Done.
You're done.
The album is done. 14 songs. It's called Dear Darky, Audio 2D.
How do you get to Dear Darky? How do you land on that for the title?
The title took us some time, man. It really had a lot to do with the album because if I have to describe this album, like, you know, you can imagine a lot of the experiences that I got from this album came from just the reminder of just the black person, you know, the hood, you know. I know, like, and actually, no, not the black person, like the darky. Like, darky. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's black people and there's darkies. You know what I mean? And darkies are the ones that got held like a bad hand. You know what I mean? Like when you go to the hood and you go to like Ekasi, like Piano has forced me to go in some of those places and like turn it up in like the nquaris of the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And experiencing people and driving into those environments, like you remember. You know,
reminded you of the real.
The North will make you forget, you know what I mean? Like the burbs, the shit that you forgot. You know what I mean? Even Sean was also making an effort to say, dog, let's go chill on the block. Like, let's
it in the hood,
let's park. Let's chill, shake out, just look around. This album is going to manifest from what we're doing here because...
Wow, good call.
It's also... Because the style that we're doing on this album, like, I don't even want to call it hip-hop. It's like Kasi rap, you know? I mean, you heard this shit. It's like Kasi rap. It's like Skanda. It's like Mutswako. Whatever South African name you guys came for a mixture of South Africa and hip-hop. Yeah. That's what this is. Yeah. You know what I mean? And to unpack
Which
that, you
very
really have
interesting
to
from
be...
you.
Right?
Very interesting
because
from you.
I used to diss niggas that used to do shit like that. I used to look down on niggas that do shit like that.
That's
you know?
fire.
So it was a wake-up call. Like
crazy full circle.
Yeah, like now I understand what Pitch Black Afro was trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, now I understand what Cooley was trying to do, what Double HP was doing, like what Flabba was doing, you know, like now I get what the niggas
was about.
What it was about, you know.
Wait, it's even coming from inside. This is about rapping.
This is about representing
my actual people.
Yeah. It's not you guys can keep the hip hop thing.
Yeah.
This is
fine, you and hip hop and whatever your rules are and whatever you guys think.
This is what I can say, this is what I can't say, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do.
Yeah, the hip hop way.
Mina rap.
Yeah, I rapper because I can put the words together.
Yeah, the hip hop kwasa this week this track after this track. Yeah, man.
Like the people are hungry for real music and they must listen to your
hungry for other things. I mean now I mean, dog, even you experience this thing. We're sitting here, we're creating work, and then out of nowhere there's a shot like, dog, just because I'm working. You know?
So, I'm just going to go back to work, though.
I'm going to go back to work, bro.
I'm going to go back to work.
Good luck with your shots, bro.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
go crazy, enjoy that.
You understand? So for me to come back here, dog, like I thought about it, we planned it, but like it really is finding something that doesn't exist anymore. It's a forgotten sound. It's a forgotten vibe. It's a forgotten energy. That like, yo, the GOATs for me, I feel like they all did that shit. Like, yo, I've got like Keenan, Ricky, Jabba, Flabba, Pro.
Oh shit, you put them niggas on you?
Yeah, I got my dead homies on me.
Oh, that's fire. I actually thought about a Forbes Ted.
Yo.
Because the Forbes one, I cried like a baby when I got the news. I was like, that hurt. I was like,
painful.
Damn.
Also the way.
Yeah, the way. And
I think that's the
fact that we then see the footage also, it's like that was the worst way to go out.
I wish it was like a car accident or like,
or something.
God forbid, like I don't wish any death on anyone, but like when it comes to a way out, I wish it was
not
a much
like
more,
that,
not
man.
like that, you know, that kind of throws it off. But yeah, but like jamming to those niggas kind of like reminds you of something that, you know, either this new generation that's killing it right now is not interested in doing it or can't. And that's cool because what they're doing now works.
Works as well.
It works perfectly fine. You know, it works for them.
Yeah, it works for them, yeah.
And hence, and this is why I even said in that one record, like, that's what I mean by, this is, you know, hip-hop is alive because some of these rappers died. You know, I don't think our age group fully adjusted to the possibility of, at some point, I need to stop this thing and I need to do something else. Like, I think at some point, niggas, I see, there's a lot of, like, my homies who I see, like, are still
crawling out there.
And I'm like, bro,
like,
you
it's
can
okay
stop.
to do some other shit.
Yo, you can really do some other shit. Like, there's other things to do. And I feel like we're letting the kids down in that regard because I'm like, we can't be showing these kids how to fail.
How to die, yeah.
No, don't show them how to die. Show them how to evolve. Yeah. It doesn't have to be the music. I don't give a fuck how we do it, but it doesn't have to be the music. Like for Slicker, for Smacks, I always bring up Slick, Smacks, and JR. Like for them niggas, like it never had to be tough. It didn't have to be hard.
Even the transition itself.
Yo, my brother.
Smooth.
It was clean. You know, go to where you need to be. And at some point, we have to be those niggas. And I don't think people actually understand the concept of this version of me has to die.
Yeah.
In order for a new version of me to come alive. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way. I'm going to be another man.
I'm going to be something else.
I have to stop being this man.
Also, I don't know how niggas missed the fact that the rap songs, like when niggas were on the rap songs, they weren't talking about being rappers. They were talking about their actual hustles. Like if you're listening to a rapper right now, he's actually telling you his actual hustle. The rap music was never really the hustle. That's the advertising. That's the promotions. That's the marketing.
Precisely. And it's become that even more so now.
Yeah. If I get an award now, it makes it easy for me to go and sell my other propaganda to someone else.
Facts.
You know? So I'm just saying, bro, like sometimes this shit doesn't have to be offensive. You know, telling niggas, yo, y'all niggas is dead. Because some of y'all niggas is dead. Y'all niggas need to know.
Yeah.
Some of y'all niggas is dead. It's not a bad thing.
It's okay.
It's okay. I've been there.
Just live another life.
Let's create a new life. Let's stop this thing. Let's not be attached to this toxicity of I'm gonna die with it, I'm gonna live with it or whatever. Like,
forever.
Yo.
My thing is love your real life enough.
Yeah, like Nas is selling games.
And love your family enough because all that shit comes with depression, comes with... Now it's like you're a heavy burden to your family and your people just because you won't
sell shoes like Kanye West. You don't want to sell shoes? Niggas don't want to sell shoes. Niggas don't want to open up companies. Niggas don't want to like walk away from this thing. And I feel like that is the toxicity. You know what I mean?
That is.
That would have probably been my rebuttal for every nigga that would have criticized me for wanting to choose another way outside of rap. People be like, but like how toxic are you with this attachment to this thing that you don't see the bigger picture of?
Yeah.
Number one, no one who ever did it or no one who ever looked up to ever just did that one thing.
Yeah.
Like they never did that one thing. Like Pharrell is selling clothes right now. It's okay to get a job. Like
and
niggas,
it's still gold.
It's still great. He's got
still gold.
Like, you know what I mean? Like Jay-Z works for Puma. Like, get a job.
Yeah. And my thing is, I saw it also even more...
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully, gents, respectfully.
Everything is respectful.
Yeah, hey, let me not get a... I
also saw it as as a respect to God. Like, God blesses niggas with so much. So it's like, even for God looking down at you, he's looking at you like...
I gave you so much.
Dog. You're literally sitting there dying about this, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. I gave you that too.
I gave you that, but
I literally have 5 other things
that you can move
and that's when I start feeling like, Yeah, there's more to life.
There's more to life, though. There's way more to life than hip hop, guys. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm sorry to be the asshole to tell you niggas, like, there's really more to life than hip hop, guys. Like, it really, and even hip hop itself tells you.
It's a big thing.
It's a very big thing.
It's huge.
It's a very big thing. Let's stop this shit.
And hip hop is a very small corner.
It's a very small corner.
But we do love it dearly. And we live for it. So toast us out of here to your Dear Darkies. What are you telling them?
Dear Darky, toast to Dear Darky, dropping in September. Mm-hmm. I got my boys. Hope mixed the album. Omit SA mastered the album. That's crazy. Hip hop and piano. Yo, shout out to Hope Master. Shout out to Speaker. Speaker and Infectist
is knocking on that project, by the way.
Speaker is a Soweto guy. Yeah, shout out to Speaker. Shout out to Infectist. Shout out to BK, Strictly BK. Shout out to SPK. Shout out to 808X. Shout out to Sean Black and Scary Fellow. Shout out to, who am I forgetting? Shout out to Tweezy. I got a Tweezy beat on the album.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out to Tweezy. You never been on a Tweezy beat? I've been, actually. He produced some records of mine. It's just I haven't seen Tweezy in a while.
Right.
You know? Yeah. I actually got him on the album by mistake, actually, because Infectist was working with Tweezy and they worked on a beat together and then they sent it to me. I was like, wait a minute, I know that tag. I said, Tweezy pulled up. Yo, if you want beats, you need to call Tweezy. If there's anybody out there who wants to do this hip hop thing, yo, I just took like 15 off that band.
Yeah.
Like, call Tweezy. Tweezy's got some juice.
That's what he said when I saw him at the screening there. The level of screening is like, right now.
Yo.
It's like, I got some beats.
Call Tweezy. Yo, niggas, call Tweezy.
Is that how we closing this chapter?
Yo, wait, no, call Sizwe. Shout out to Tweezy, though.
Because the pen works, too.
Yeah. Dog. Shout out to Luami. Shout out to Kush. Shout out to Ferdy. Shout out to Belinda Chester.
Shit.
And these are all the features on the project. Hey, it's not big time features, actually. These are all like the really talented, super talented people I respect. Ntombela, definitely. Shout out to Ntombela. He gave me a fire interlude.
Dope.
And shout out to the South for reminding me, you know, that there's actually a section of this rap shit that I could go back to and enjoy myself, you know, like that I think like that Kasi rap culture might have saved me. And save my relationship with this rap thing.
There's people who are ready and hungry for it. Who will love it when you put it out.
You know what I mean? The album is dropping September. Elogishini. I don't know when this interview is going to drop, but Elogishini is the first single.
Yeah. Which is Sizwe featuring Reason.
No. That's just...
Or you was just letting us know that...
Just to let you know.
That you can play that way.
It's mad. We rapping. Like... We rapping. There's no imitandazo, no prayers, no we're rapping. Like,
let's very much rapping.
Yes.
Heard some of the joints.
Please get that shit. Tell me what you think. It's called Audio 2D. Reason's first album was Audio 3D. Sizwe Alakai's first rap album is Audio 2D. The 2D is for Dear Darky. To all the Darkies out there, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Enjoy the project.
Fire.
Thank you, my brother, for having me.
Appreciate you for coming out. Be dope.